Good morning. This is Bill from Europa, Naples, and today I have another time machine. Set the dials for 1997. This is a Lincoln Mark VIII, the final generation of this series, the final generation of all Marks, actually. Kind of a sad thing, 97 and 98. This one is finished in Toreador Red, beautiful color. It's got dove gray leather inside, just 66,000 miles, if I remember correctly from 4 minutes ago. And it is remarkable. You know, I know there's going to be some people out there, haters, a lot of you, saying, what is this? What is this going on at Auto Europa? You know, I love it when stuff like this comes in. I really do. It's an absolute treat. And it's the kind of thing you get from Naples, which is, you know, our small little retirement community and, you know, winter visitor paradise. You end up with these fantastic, well-preserved cars from the past, and this is one of them. You can see the condition of this thing. It's just absolutely stellar. You know, it's been extraordinarily well kept. It's been garage since new. You know, the paint is all original and fantastic. The interior is lovely. The chrome. You know, what a neat car. And, you know, towards the end of the 90s, saw the end of the personal luxury coupe as a, you know, as a huge segment of the market. It declined. It wasn't what it was. And, you know, that's a shame, because to me, it's one of the finest segments that the market had ever seen. What a cool thing. You know, 2 doors, super luxury, you know, powerful engines. It's sort of, you know, almost the ultimate evolution of the muscle car. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a 32-valve Intech V8, about 280 horsepower, pretty sizable horsepower rating from this year. It's a rear-wheel drive car, 4-wheel disc brakes, air suspension, all works in this car, by the way. And, you know, tons and tons of leather inside. Very, very attractive styling. By this point in time, Lincoln had muted the chrome somewhat, so it's not visible from space the way it would have been on earlier Mark models. You can see it's riding Michelin tires in fantastic shape, beautiful styled alloy wheels. What a cool car. All right, let's start inside the trunk. I want you to see this pack of keys I got with this thing, because you just don't find stuff like this. All right, so look at that. We got the 2 masters, the 2 remotes, and the valet key. Again, that's the nice thing about one-owner vehicles, is you really get the original package. All right, you can see the trunk is huge in here. It must be Friday. Got donuts for the guys. There's the optional CD changer it had in 97. You're not going to be wanting for space. You know, again, this is all about personal luxury and accommodation. So suitcases, golf clubs, you name it, it's all in here. Behind my little bag of crap is the turn off for the air suspension if the car's going on a lift or something. And that all works as it should. And if you haven't looked back here, I think this is very cool styling. Of course, there's the now muted spare tire hump that defined the Mark series for so many years. I love this chrome wraparound taillight with the big lens in the middle and the Mark VIII writing and the Intech V8. Just looks really cool. You got big wide oval twice pipes down there at the bottom, letting that thing breathe. And it's just, you know, again, pretty cool styling in this car. Let's have a look under the hood. And we haven't even gotten inside yet. All right, so again, super low miles on this one-owner car, and man, does it show. Also a local Naples car, so it's never seen the salty snow up there where you guys ruin your stuff. You can see the engine, fantastic shape. Again, that's a pretty big, high-tech engine for 97. You know, 280 horse, 32-valve V8. That's one bad mofo. That's made into a 4-speed automatic. I love the big Intech writing at the front there. The you know, the way everything is mint, original stock under there. If you're ready to show a car in a Lincoln show, this thing could go right in under the Mark class and probably do very well. All the stickers are in place, everything nice, everything proper. The car's exceptional under the hood. Very original. All right. You know, all Lincolns seem to have this. Even all Fords now have that little code to get in and out. I suppose it's pretty useful. You're not going to lock your keys in your car if you remember it. Actually, too, let's check something out, because I remember in a town car I used to have that code was written, look at that, Look at that. So we've got a code here. Let's try that out. See, now everyone on YouTube will be able to come and rob this car. But see if I can remember numbers for a minute. Let's give it a shot. I'll try it out. All right, I'm going to hide it like it's my... Look at that. It works. That's pretty cool. Okay, so the code is there and ready for you. Have a look at this very space age, very cool, very well-styled interior. You've got two-tone gray, the smallest hint of wood. You got a little bit here in the door panel, a little bit in the center console, you know, just enough to tone it down. A little bit of chrome, handles, little surrounds on the switches. It's just a beautifully styled interior, and that big swooping Batmobile dashboard that ties into the door panels. I just think that looks really, really cool. You can see the seats are in fantastic shape, beautiful rich leather, a little bit of patina here. Again, fantastic. I mean, I can't believe I'm talking about collectability on this car, but truly, what a collectible car. If you kept it in this condition for many years to come. You can see the back seats are like new. I don't think these old people had many friends. They were cranky. They didn't like having people around, so nobody sat back there. Again, on the door panel, all the switches in real nice shape, buttons. You see we've got Ford JBL sound, memory seats, power mirrors, you know, nice leather here stitched into the door panel. Absolutely beautiful. Let's hop in. All right, I like the way the key's up there on the dash instead of on the column. Nice little short column. That door closed, everything beeping at you. There we go, just 68,000 miles on the clock. There you hear the air pump running. That's getting our suspension to the appropriate setting on this incline. Beautiful leather-wrapped steering wheel. You got your cruise control features inside the, on either side of the airbag. All the hieroglyphics are really nice on the... Oh, geez, don't hit the wash button or we're going to get that. Over here you've got, what the hell do you have? Your self-dimming headlights, very, very nice stuff. And over here you've got an in-dash information center. You can see we're heading south. You got this, you can change through that. Let's see what our range is. 168 to empty. 10.6 to the gallon, that's pretty good. Now, there's been a lot of idling. Believe me, you get a lot better than that. And your trip odometer and that sort of thing. In-dash Ford audio system with cassette, so if you want to run an iPhone or something, no problem. You'd be able to do that by, you know, running a cassette adapter. You've got in-dash climate control here with everything nice and adjustable. AC and heat work great in this car. Here's our rear defrost, self-dimming mirror up here, home link. And look at this thing. It's just cool as hell. Over in the glove box, there's the original manual, books, hang tags, touch-up paint. Somebody really loved this car. It has an ashtray because it's the 90s and people still, you know, occasionally smoked. Hasn't been used. I guess these people weren't smokers. Look at this cup holder assembly. That is cool as hell. So it just pops right up, still works, still stays in place. It held my Dunkin' Donuts coffee this morning. And then in here, a nice little place to put stuff. Lovely little leather wrap with the chrome buttons. Just super, super nice. Get my seat adjusted properly. Get this big clunky shifter into drive, and away we go. So personal luxury wasn't just about surrounding yourself in, you know, a bunch of dead cows and having nice switches and knobs. It also meant having a pretty potent engine under the hood, and this thing does. Listen to that thing. A big V8 screamer rage from this car. Really, really deep torque feel. Really, really nice power from under there. Smooth shifting. Nice note from the exhaust. You know you got some juice under the hood. All right, let's see how our giraffes are doing today. Still, you think they'd move on? I'd probably move those things around the yard, have them eating the different plants. Anyway, goes down the road super, super nice. No vibration from the wheel, no run out from the brakes. You hit them, your fingers, and you know, you don't feel any vibration. You know, the thing shifts real nice. it's such a nice, smooth car to drive, and I'm sitting in what feels like, you know, slightly more supportive Lazy Boys. So, you know, my rump is nice and, you know, feeling secure, comfy feeling of expanses of leather on my back. And there it is. That's what personal luxury is all about. And it's a shame this segment declined, although, you know, it is making a little bit of a comeback now, which is a good thing. But anyway, there it is, 97 Lincoln Mark VIII, the last of a generation, the last mark they've made, the last mark after all those years. And, you know, it's going to be collectible, maybe not in the same way a Ferrari is, but, you know, the front engine, V8, rear drive, 2 doors, you know, people are going to want this car as time goes on. You know, I looked at the reviews online. The people who own them love them. They say it's a great kept secret and very reliable, fun to drive, rewarding to own, and I believe that. This one, again, 68,000 miles, one owner, local Naples car, all Florida, no rust, Michelin tires, alloy wheels, garage kept. You know, if you're looking to get probably the finest remaining Mark VIII out there, this has got to be in the running. It really does. It's such a nice piece. So if you have an interest, give us a call, 239-649-7300, on the web at mercedesexpert.com. Thanks so much for having a look. We really appreciate it. We'll see you with the next one. Take care. By the way, you guys might not get this car. You know, I might just keep this thing. I'd love to have this thing at my beck and call when I needed something different to drive. So good luck. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe it'll be for sale. Anyway, see you with the next one. Take care.